What's up, guys? I am back to chat with you for a second to explain as to why I did not do a video on my channel about Kenneka Jenkins, who was the 19-year-old young woman who was found dead in a hotel freezer in Chicago. And many of my subscribers were commenting on various videos, requesting that I do a video about Kenneka and her death or murder. And I didn't feel that it was appropriate for me to talk about the subject as it pertains to my opinion on it, because I feel like social media was up in a frenzy, whether it was on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, making their own opinions. And I feel like it was more so adding problems to the situation versus helping, because none of us are, well, majority of us are not police detectives or investigators. So I feel like there were so many narratives that were being pushed out there based on hearsay. People saw the Facebook Live video that Kenneka Jenkins was allegedly seen in the sunglasses or eyeglasses of the lady who was speaking on the video, and people said that she was screaming for help or hollering for help, and that doesn't seem to be necessarily 100% factual. So there was just so many stories out there, and I didn't feel like my opinion, especially not knowing the facts of the story, would have been helpful. And it's just a sad situation. I do want to send prayers and love to her mother and her family. And I just didn't feel it appropriate, because typically when I do videos on topics which are never really as serious as this, I mean, I've done topics about cancer and the hurricane in Texas, but I still try to put somewhat of a fun, light, or comical spin to it. And because this was I don't want to say a murder, but a situation that didn't have all of the facts released nor the evidence, I didn't want it to cloud social media with my opinion on something that I didn't really have enough information to make a judgment call about. Because I feel like a lot of people were blaming the friends, and then the mom was blaming the hotel, and the police didn't do enough, and there were just so many different narratives going around. And recently, I think it was just this past Friday, we finally received footage showing Kenneka being in the ground level of the hotel alone. She was in the kitchen alone. She was definitely under the influence of something, regardless if it was alcohol, marijuana. It seemed like it was something even worse than those two. But as I stated already, even watching that video, it proved that she did have the strength to not only open the refrigerator alone, but it seems as if she was down there alone. And it was definitely sad to see her mom on TV, you know, creating a narrative as well, just because she wanted to find out what happened to her daughter, saying, you know, if people were saying that she was drunk and couldn't, you know, stand up, then how was she able to pull open a refrigerator door? But we saw in the video footage on Friday that she was, you know, walking aggressively, even though it was somewhat staggered. She almost fell over the railing, but she caught her grip, and it was a strong grip. So that just led me to believe that she possibly could have gone into the refrigerator alone, and it is not necessarily a murder. I know other vloggers on YouTube have commented, even saying in that video Kenneka looked as if she was drugged, but that is still a way of pushing a narrative to blame someone else, in my opinion, because it seems as if that I'm not 100% sure what someone looks like if they're drugged versus they were willing to take the drug. So even that narrative of someone saying, oh, she looks like she was drugged, but if she agreed to take those drugs, then her behaviors would have still been the same. But I'm just rambling as usual, but I just wanted to do a video for my loyal subscribers who requested a video about Kenneka, but I didn't provide it, and I wanted to explain why. And this is why, because even still, I don't think we have all of the facts, and it's unfair to place blame on the friends. I mean, they may have been bad friends for leaving her unattended while she was intoxicated or under the influence, but I still would not necessarily blame the friends because Kenneka was an adult. But it's just a sad situation all around. I personally don't think that we'll ever get all of the facts, because it's just, when people are under the influence, there is no way to kind of give an opinion on a situation from a logical standpoint, because if you're under the influence, logic goes out of the window, and I don't believe that Kenneka was the only one that was intoxicated or under the influence. So anyway, this video, as I stated, was to accommodate subscribers who were requesting a video about Kenneka and wondering why I did not do that video. But again, keep the family in prayer. Hopefully we get more information just to, I guess, calm social media and their concerns. I want to say it was great that we did band together as a people and putting pressure on the police and the hotel to provide answers, but it is sad because it is possible that Kenneka was just that drunk or that intoxicated and she walked into the freezer. Yeah. Don't know what to say, but anyway, please comment down below. I really don't want negative comments on this video, nor many opinions. I think it's more appropriate just to put praying hands or send love to Kenneka, support to the mom. But definitely thumbs up the video, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notifications, follow me on all social media outlets, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.